Alright guys, welcome back to Co-Angler 101. It is time to go fishing. So there's one thing before we actually take off that I think you should do. Research the lake you're going to fish. So whatever that lake is. In my case, let's say we're going to the Harris Chain. I'm going to pull up, I go to YouTube, I pull up different channels that you just search Lake Harris, Florida bass fishing, things will come up. And you just go in and start paying attention. Look for the time of year. Don't just look for Lake Harris. If you're going fishing in January and you're watching a video from the summer, it's not going to help you too much. Now, if you already know Lake Harris and you're already familiar with it, or whatever that lake is that you're going to fish, then that's okay. But look at the weather patterns. Look at the time of year. That's going to tell you, are they pre-spawn? Are they spawning? Is post-spawn? What time of year is it? Are they moving up? Things like that. So it's very important to kind of get mentally ready for what you're going to do. That'll help you prep what you're going to bring. If you talk to your boater and he says we're going to be in 5 foot or less the whole time, you may not need any 20-foot diving crankbaits. Things like that will help you out as far as packing what you need. But I always say bring a little bit of everything as a co-angler, because boaters change their mind. He may start shallow and then go deep. He may start deep and go shallow because the fish aren't there. Sometimes they move. Fish do that a lot. The more you fish tournaments, you realize that they do not stay in the same place. Most of the lakes, especially in Florida, every spot on the lake looks great, should be fished there. They're just not. They group up in different areas. That 90-10 rule is for real. 90% of the fish, 10% of the water. It usually works out that way. But research that lake and figure out what you're going to need to fish that lake. Go pre-fishing if you can. If you can't, online will really help. All right, guys, tight lines. Take care and good luck.